My name is Tia Pardana, I'm 25 and I'm the coordinator of Fokus Muda, the Indonesian Young Key Population Network. In my past years, living as a young gay in Indonesia is quite challenging. I face a lot of fears, a lot of challenges in society as well as in the HIV-related issues. All of the issues drive me to do something more in my society, in particular for the most affected populations in Indonesia. There's still a lot of health service providers that still not been trained to respond on the young key population issues. But I'm also happy because nowadays in Indonesia, we have the first pilot project to sensitize health service providers in Indonesia to be sensitive for young key populations. But how about the future? We need more support and we need more investment in the young key population to do this work better and better in the future.
My name is Dawson A. I'm working with Youth Lead as a regional coordinator. So Youth Lead is an Asia-Pacific network of young key population that works in 19 countries in Asia-Pacific regions. We exchange practices from one country to another. It's like to have like a regional workshop or meeting where we invite our focal points from different countries together, sharing our lessons and sharing the program, and also see like how we can move forward at the regional level, and also how we can actually provide support to each other. Because it's very hard to reach out to those young key population. You're talking about young sex worker, young transgender, young men who have sex with men. If you look at the data, 95% of new infections among young people are from the young key affected populations. So there is an urgent need actually to address those issues, to make sure that the programs are targeted for those young key populations. And that's where Robert Carr Network Fund is supporting us.
My name is Anne Skjelmerud. I work at NORAD as a senior advisor and a team coordinator for HIV and sexual reproductive health and rights. We must have energetic people with a vision to lead this work. I think the important thing with the Youth Lead is that they combine young people of different ages and of different countries, but more important than that, young people with different challenges in their lives. Different marginalized groups mostly, and I think the importance of having them learn together from each other and work together is so unique and so important, and they achieve a lot. Civil society networks are very important as they organize people. They are able to rally, they're able to share competence, and they're able to influence politicians, policymakers, governments, and they're also able to influence other groups to remove barriers, for instance. The point with the networks is that they can share between groups. They can make sure that what is learned in one area, one country, can be shared with others and can be analyzed and worked out so that it can become advocacy tool for global and regional and also national processes and policy processes. So networks of civil society are very important in that sense, and also that they can transfer competence and knowledge down to grassroots groups around the world. This is why we invested in the Robert Carr Fund, because we want to empower these people, or we want them to become empowered rather than us empowering them, and we want them to make a difference, and they are really making a difference. And having a joint fund like the Robert Carr Civil Society Network Fund, the idea behind that, which we strongly support, is that you have then one mechanism that specializes in that very cause of supporting these networks. This works. This does give results. And we want this to become a bigger movement. Please join us.